Alright. Loves like rebuilding the biggest bear house brick by brick. Well, how was your weekend? Oh, looks like I had to move the cable for my controller because I moved PC, so I wasn't getting as much cable real estate as I had been before. Honestly, I was debating doing something else, but then I remember that I'm trying to finish Ryza. So we'll probably just go for like about 2 hours-ish today. The time to progress, if I can remember what I was doing. I think I was making stuff, wasn't it? Like, accessories? I remember I needed more tonight. Evasion, speed. Alright, I wanted to make. Didn't get lucky and get Grand Sig from the free singles. Same. Wipes tier. I had a dream. That dream no longer exists. I was like, but maybe, and the game's like, no. A game, what if? And the game's like, nah. I don't think we really have anything else. Oh, maybe we should go that way instead. Well, no, because I don't have. I don't know. Oh, that has attack speed chart. Oh, we only have like one thing of traits though. That'll be fine. Watching some videos from an Earthman who went hard. Got 3 uncapped copies of 6. The weapon is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, when you broke down the whole like double amped shenanigans, I was like, that's gonna be pretty gross to deal with. Then this I think was the one for. Oh yeah, this was for I think I made one for Lent. Well, I think it's that if you dodge, you get more. I need to see if I can make it. Oh, right, I need to do that first. I also need to get more of that. So you can find some more.
どうしてもっと大騒ぎにならないんだろう。
どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。集めておこう。
とりあえず集めておくか。
とりゃいいもの手に入るかな。
Gives ridiculous burst potential with 3 of them. Just a singular one up to damage outputs for endgame, like Claw 0.
Ryza なら有効活用してくれるよね。
Another gacha weapon that's like must to get. I'm assuming. Wait, is it one of those? Is it one of those where it doesn't even matter, like if you're primal or not? It's just worth having one on your grid. Period.
What 入ってるかな。
見つけたものはちゃんとしまっておけよ。どこ行くんだ？走って行けそうだな。お前らといるといろんなことがあるから。
Okay, for primal only.
島が現れたくらいじゃもう驚かない。
Magna stocks are in shambles. Because which one was it? I think it was. There's been a couple over the last couple of batches where even if you weren't primal, you kind of just wanted the gacha weapon.
集めちゃいましょうね。やっぱりここか。
紹介もこの島が現れてから交易に影響が出てるの。なんとかしなくちゃ。
Oh, they didn't change this.
とりゃ
石はかさばるし重たいんだよな。こういうのは俺に任せてくれ。
とりゃ
ここなら
いろんな素材が手に入りそうだから、どの島に行くか迷っちゃうな。あ、イルカ珍しいね。
とりゃ
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is it? I think it was the video you put for Siegfried. I thought it was kind of amusing because they used the Sarasa's like full transcendence. That's like paired up with them, and like Sarasa's full transcendence deals so much damage.
イルカがいます。触ったらまずいでしょうか。
それ
暗くなってきたな。
何作ろうかな。
Really? Wow, we really have nothing we care about that.
入れる場所は入れる場所はどこに入れよう。材料は入れる場所は
Oh, we did have
考
one.
えすぎかな。
Why did it say we didn't then?
材料は
So weird.
鍵の出番ね。どこに入れよう。材料は何入れようかな。マテリアル缶開放。鍵の出番ね。何入れようかな。マテリアル缶開放。材料は
But I mean, we get speed plus 50.
入れる場所はこんな感じかな。よーし行け。
That one's better.
何作っ
Yeah, that one's a lot better. Now we will continue the story,
どこ行
because
くんだ
you're trying to get... I think it's Mordenite, is it?
?竜に関するものが結構あるみたいだけど、前に一人で来た時はそれすら見なかったな。俺たちでやってみるか。
Guardian, I'll worry about that. So confused why they're hitting us with another bow for Ifrit. Probably because there's no actual good bow main hand for Boogeyman. So it actually expands the classes that you can use for fire. Like realistically, it would have made sense to get a harp for Mariachi, considering they're so close together. But well, Guild Wars doesn't have V2, so kind of weird to do a harp for that. Boogeyman would definitely see some use in fire. Like realistically, I can make sense of it just because of the fact that fire really doesn't have a bow that it likes to use, and considering that there's probably gonna be like Boogeyman setups for other elements that do have access to a good bow or gun. Because like for Boogeyman, our only real option is the Rise of the Beast gun, which is Ogi focused. I can't think of another one. Or like if you made the Gan Celestial gun, I guess you could use hers. But aside from that, it doesn't really have a good main hand. I will say it feels really weird that they're doubling up on so many weapons instead of, and like I have a feeling that this might just basically mean that we're not only gonna get like 2 weapons per exo fight. Potentially, I think is what it means. I think that's why they're doubling up, right? Because there's like 2 staffs, 2 fists. Now there's gonna be like 2 bows. So potentially it could mean next rerun of the ones that have 2 weapons, they'll get a 3rd weapon. Or maybe they're already planning like another version of the fights and then they'll fill it there. But it is weird, but it's a weapon that kind of makes sense, honestly, considering what's going on. Because fire can fill Mariachi pretty easily. It's just that the option is defensive, right? You're using the Draconic Harp as a main hand, and then you just use the Celestial Harp as an offhand, and then you're good. You can make a very solid team just off of that alone. But if you want to do a Boogeyman setup, well, it's got to be Ogi focused. And Boogeyman, what I'm saying, is predominantly like skill damaged. Now watch me say all this, and then all of a sudden like the bow is like Ogi focused anyway. And then it's like, well, what was the point? But yeah, because I think the only other option you have that's like half usable is the Purifying Bow from Shiva. Which again is really only used in primal and very specific primal setups, and I think has the same problem as the gun, where it's Ogi focused. So it's probably just their attempt to add some flexibility to the current landscape of fire. At least that's what I'm assuming. Because like as a developer, if it was like, well, do we make a harp for the new row when on an element that already has a really good main hand harp? Or do we make a weapon for a main hand that fire notoriously doesn't usually have something good to use often? You kind of just choose the other one. Now, to be fair, the bow could have like some absolutely just dumb effect on it that doesn't matter. So all this is like a moot point. But, you know, that's my current assumption on it all. I won't lie, I was pretty disappointed it was a bow though. I was disappointed in the bow. I'm so disappointed that it's the flare potato that I still haven't put her into Oh wait, right, that's not story quest. Wait, where are we going? I'm confused.
Ryza-san.
We made the thing. Okay, so I was right. I was supposed to be behind. It's just not the right time of day.
そうかな。
子供の頃から走り回ってるからだろうね。
I don't know. That's what it is. My disappointment is immeasurable, and my entire month has been ruined. Well, I got Frost, so wipes tear with the very edge of stress.
どれくらい休んでいこうかな。ごめん、またの機会に。
さあ、出発だ。賢者屋敷の裏に向かうなら夜のうちにと言っていたな。
おいおい、一応はお忍びの階段だぞ。そう大声を出すな。
ごめん、久しぶりでつい。
ああ、1年ぶりくらいか。と言っても、お互い顔は見せられんか。
なんだよ、二人とも全然元気そうじゃねえか。捕まったって聞いて心配してたんだよ。
怪我や病気はしてませんか？当たり前だ。私がついているんだぞ。
そりゃそうか。
やれやれ、あの頃に戻ってるな。
話したいことが本当にたくさんできちゃってさ、そこから出られないの？なんなら今すぐ出そうか？
まったく、だから自重するようリアンに言いつけたんだぞ。
我々には我々の算段がある。出るときは勝手に出るから心配するな。
わざと捕まってるってのか？
I will say though, in regards to your like brand question, like the fact that the rerun they're doing is the Feeny story one makes me like confused.
遺跡の調査は進めておくよ。
And some people are assuming that maybe we'll get Grand a ton for Guild Wars.
やっぱり2階の門があるのかな。
Because if they follow the same thing as Orologia, right? Like Orologia's story rerun when she released last year, it means one of the characters from that is getting it'd be the Grand.
フィルフサの大軍が現れ、土地をめちゃくちゃに荒らす現象みたい。私もこの目で見たわけじゃないから。
Yeah, but I still feel that it's just like
どれくらいひどいのかはわからないけど。
when it's like that close to like Guild Wars, like I feel like it lines up a little too well. Because it's like, what is it? There's people were thinking a Tum, or there's another character that people were just like could be fire.
この辺りの地図は役に立たん。自分の目と足で地勢を感じながら。
But it's just the fact that there's a fire character in the anniversary story that is a Guild Wars that close when they previously, released a Grand in the same like lineup. I mean potentially could lead some credence to we're getting something from that.
準備が整ったら遺跡探索再開だな。
Go before.
鈴の力試してみよう。
One. I'm trying to remember the one from. I think 2021 was when we got Cosmos. Cosmos. Oh wait, no, why am I 2020? Why did I go so far back? What? It's 2025. Holy shit, my brain is. Oh, dumb.
俺が思ってたよりすごいんだな、フォーレの技術って。
Yeah, that was the uni one. Which, I'm mistaken, had Cosmos in the story. Yeah. And that's when we got Cosmos. Yeah. So no, like it's the reoccurring trend. I don't know if it'll be fire, but like the story, like if there's going to be a new grand character, it's probably from that story. Which opens up the debate of whether, you know, the Ennead, or I guess it'll, or I mean, to be fair, they could just be like, randomly drop some rhythm, like knock yourselves out. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out in like a week or 2 weeks. I forgot what day it was for a second. June just barely started and I already feel like.
厄介そうな魔物がいます。
みんな敵よ。
ボスさん、指示をお願いします。
フェデリーカ、俺から離れるなよ。
切り裂きます。これでおしまい。利用すれば。
私が行くよ、パティ。まだまだ。
俺に任せろ、パティ。
近づけないでしょ。このひねりを意識すれば。狙い撃つ。
行くぜ、出るよ。
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。
But our new healing item to use. I forgot to do her core charge.
みんな気をつけろ。とんでもねえ攻撃が来るぞ。
そこよ。そこも。決めます。
まだまだ。
そのままだ。隙だらけです。一気にたどり着けるぞ。さすがね、パディ。
It's just I'm gonna find it weird that we're getting two. Like if we do end up getting another fire grand character, that's 2 fire grand characters from one single story event.
覚悟しなさい。切り裂きます。せーの。急走狙って切る。はあ。したことが。
まだまだ。俺に任せろ、パティ。
私が行くよ、パティ。そこも。
I just realized my party's like almost done.
守りが解けたか。総攻撃を仕掛けるぞ。
さすがね、レント。
発動します。
パティ、ありがとさん。
このせーの。使います。発動します。
パティ、ありがとね。
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。
守 りをガラ空きにしてやるぜ。
隙だらけよ。覚悟しなさい。
俺に任せろパティ。
近づけないでくるよ。そこを貫く。おしまい。問題はありませんでしたね。
Glad I made the new
何を使う
this thing heals for a lot. Holy.
ワクワクするよね。
何度経験してもワクワクするね。
Oh, so seeds of light are like an actual thing we can use to craft stuff. Interesting.
それ
お？
止まった。
うまくいったみたいですね。
よしよし。やっぱり今の私なら。ごめん、奥に進む前に
試したいことですか？
前に開かなかったあのと。
あそこが開けば。どこ行くんだ？こんなところに。
試しに表側まで回ってみよう。
Oh no, it was too slow.
パティ、一緒に戦おう。そこよ。一緒に戦おう。フェデリカ。それ。
That's too slow.
私が行くよ、パティ。
俺に任せろパティ。
近づけないでしょ。ひねりを意識すれば狙い撃つ。
I like how Patty just like launches them into the air.
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。私が行くよ、パティ。切り裂きます。勢いを利用する。隙だらけで飛んでけ。一気に畳みかけましょう。
パティが一緒だと安心するよ。
隙だらけよ。終わりです。こっちのを倒しました。いいね、パティ。切る。決めます。それ。
Wait, let's what?
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。
こんなとこで寝てられるか。
今使うべきものは
I don't know.
パティ、すまね。
Why are they so strong?
そこよ。終わりです。炎見せてあげるわ。
みんな気をつけて。強い攻撃が来そうだ。
This is kind of what I mean. Like we were killing these things the other day, just perfectly fine, and then now all of a sudden they're just killing our whole team. Like what? This doesn't make any sense,
使います。
brother.
決めた。これです。
Like it makes like the honest to God, the scaling for the combat in this game versus like how you can. Oh, and now we're broken. That's fantastic. Whatever. I'm just gonna let them kill us. Like it's not even worth the fucking effort. Like it just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Because in the other games, like it made sense. Whenever like we died, I'd go back and I'd be like, oh wow, I have all these materials to remake things that I could use for upgrades that I didn't do. And I'd be like, it would make sense. In this game, it makes no sense. It literally just doesn't make any sense. You can't do any upgrades for your equipment, and then you run into monsters and just kill your whole team for literally no reason, and then you're just like, it's like, oh great, fantastic, like, like it just doesn't make any sense at all. I don't know what was going through their minds when they did the pacing for this game. Honestly, to be fair, it's even bold to assume they had anything going through their minds in that regards. I think they were just like, it's the third game, we should just we should just completely disrupt the pacing that we had for it, period, because like, yeah, I don't know, Ryza 3 right now is like, unless it like does a huge uptick in like the later portion of the game, it's right now like about to be Honestly, it's gonna be an order of 1, 2, 3 for most to least liked of the Ryza trilogy. For just overall game. Because, I don't know. I really liked the systems they had for the first one. They kind of like did some cool systems for the second one with like the exploring thing. To be fair, the crafting in the second one wasn't bad either. But like this one just feels, it just honestly feels like a shit show. Like in all honesty, it just feels like a shit show. It just feels like they decided to mess with things for just for the sake of messing with it, and not because they cared about whether or not it was gonna enhance the experience. Because honestly, it just makes no sense to like the level of difficulty. Because it's not like I'm even going out of my way to go somewhere new, right? Like I'm not out exploring some new area. I'm literally following the story. Cannot get better gear, and my team is just getting beat to death. And the point is that you don't know when you're gonna get the next like material that you need to make the new armor and stuff. So it's like it feels like a waste to even just make new things, because you could use a lot of good material to make something slightly better than what you have. Because to be honest, with the way the skill tree is laid out, it's actually kind of hard to make some really good things right now. And it's just like there's no incentive, I feel, to craft. It's like yeah, you can craft now that you ran into a wall, but you're probably gonna unlock something that lets you get something better here in a second, so why would you? Like it just boggles my mind, honestly. Like the pacing just honestly feels terrible for just in what my opinion is the most important part of the game, which is the crafting and crafting and gathering of the game, because it's so intrinsically tied with everything else in the game. Like it makes absolutely no sense that I can literally make upgrades to all of my character's weapons, but the armor that is on the same tier of unlocks can't be made yet because we just don't have access to the material. Because like for instance, even if I've missed Mordenite, which I don't think I have, which to be fair, if I've missed Mordenite, it's not because I missed it, and it's because of the weird like super locking materials behind leveling up the axes and stuff, which to be honest I probably should have checked if I could make a better axe and hammer. I don't think I can, but I should have checked. Because like for instance, I ran into that issue with Boss's weapon, right? When I went to go make Boss's weapon, like I thought it was just because I hadn't gotten to a location that had the stuff yet, and I had. It's just that because of how much of a pain it is to there we go. How much of a pain it is to upgrade the stuff, I didn't realize that we didn't have the hand scythe upgraded to what it needed to be able to get them. Because like right now, I wouldn't be surprised if there's stuff around me that gives me Mordenite. I just can't get it because of my axe and hammer. Oh, we should Google that, if that's the case. It's probably also the case because I swapped the equipment. I gave him this. Well, no, because... Alright, we're not at base anymore. I took off their, like, get a heal every turn item, and I probably should have just left that on, the energy pendant. Actually, I should have seen if I could make a better one of that. Okay, well that's going... I also forgot to change. Give it a second there. I didn't have anything with personal info.
この感じだと 遺跡の最重要拠点だろうな。
Let's see. Where do we get more? Valeria. Okay, yeah, it's what I assumed. Apparently, it's in. Yeah, it's just it's so weird. I really don't like it. Apparently, it's over somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I had meant to go grab that too.
ここでよろしいんですか?
Apparently it's there's stuff around here that gives more tonight, so we'll grab that. But it's just like,
この辺りでも
I don't know.
鉱石が結構取れるん
It's
です
just
よ。
really weird.
よければ採取してみてください。いいの。
I can say that's probably the biggest thing I don't like about
詰めておこう。
about the game is that I think they kind of messed with the stuff too much, and it literally just feels like a game where here we go.
石は様々な用途に使えます。
I feel like it's just literally as a game designed for if you had the fucking guide next to you or something. Like it doesn't feel like a game that was designed in mind for just someone to just play through the game. Because like, how am I supposed to know that I could get more tonight already without googling it? Like, it just boggles my mind. If the pacing feels really bad for the crafting and gathering, in my opinion. Like I feel like they had a pretty decent one and then they kind of just shat on it in this one. Because at least for me, I don't find it very enjoyable to, you know, be going through the stuff and then just randomly having monsters just kill my team. Just like out of nowhere. And then you go look back and you're just like, well, where am I supposed to get these materials to upgrade? And then you look it up and it's like, oh, by the way, this zone that you haven't been to in like 3 hours, yeah, that one has the like materials, just you needed to upgrade like your axe or something.
切り裂きます。勢いを利用すれば。私が行くよ、パティ。
どうだ、こいつでどうだ。
パティ、すまねえ。
終わりです。炎で見せてあげるわ。切り裂きます。切り上げます。よし、今ならいけそう。
I don't know. I'm someone who like I'll usually look up stuff outside of the game for information, but if I do it, it's because like I want to do it, not because I feel like I have to do it. And if I play a game where I have to go outside of the game to find information to like play the game, then I don't think it's a good game.
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。隙だらけのお願いパティ。終わりです。近づけない。こっちのを倒しました。
いいぞパティ。
Like realistically, I was actually a really big whenever I talked to someone about playing Beartelier Ryza 3, I was pretty like open to being like, yeah, no, you should definitely try it out. But now after like actually playing 3, I'm like, I don't know if I could recommend this to somebody, honestly.
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。そこよ。隙だらけよ。終わりです。炎が行くよ、パティ。隙だらけ。そうだ。一気に畳みかけましょう。
まだまだ。
パティが一緒だと安心するよ。
終わりだ。
はい、よいしょ。
Because it just feels, I mean, unless you're like someone who likes Googling things, I guess. Like I have to give a caveat nowadays before I recommend this to somebody.
パティ、ありがとうさん。
このせーの、いっけー。任せてください。
Which kind of sucks, because to be honest, they have stuff that's good in the game, honestly. I think overall the combat's better than the second one.
これで決めます。オーギー、ルミナイト、イグニス。
Cool women don't look at explosion.
問題はありませんでしたね。皆さんの力になれるよう精進を続けます。
なんだ、歯ごたえないな。
どこか行くのか。
For more tonight. Because like I'm trying to remember, and I feel like in the previous 2 games, like I didn't really have to Google very often where to get something. And usually if I had to, it was something that was like either extremely rare, as in it didn't drop often if at all, or it was just like a boss thing that didn't drop the first time. Which I think both are fine for being something that you you have to Google for. But for this, bruh, like it's just been regular materials I've had to Google. Like I had to Google palma bark. I had to Google mordenite. Like that's not like special materials. It's just regular stuff that you should be getting a bunch of. Because in the previous games, I remember it being like, you could get, you could get them earlier if you could upgrade your stuff, which was, you know, kind of required a bit more foreknowledge and knowing what you're doing. Or you would stumble upon it by it just being like the natural material of the next area. Like, the game basically did a really good job of being like, oh hey, by the way, you're getting this new material that you haven't gotten before, and a lot of it, it's a pretty good sign that you should probably upgrade. In this one, it's like, oh, cool, you made it to a new area, now you're getting shit on, you should probably go and try to figure out like what old zone from like 30 years ago you haven't been to has the material that you need. You know? Bit of an over-exaggeration, but it's what it feels like. To be honest, it feels, I guess you could say that it feels like they went backwards. Like it feels like they went more like old school JRPGs, because I remember having this frustration a lot in older JRPGs, but they just did a real bad job of, I guess some people would call it hand-holding. I would just say just decent natural progression. Like in a game that does a lot of crafting and gathering, it's like a very good, like, you know, form of natural progression is the way they had it in, or at least I remember them having it in the previous games, which is you start getting the material you need to make upgrades, like very easily in the new areas. God, there's I keep pausing because I feel like there's a sneeze coming up, but that it doesn't want to come up, and then I'm just like, I will cry. Oh, actually, we need to go over here. Finish exploring this way, and then try to farm up some of the skin to the ore, whatever it's called, to the ore. I also was more of a fan of how things were kind of more tied to story progression, and how like being able to refine things like after you've made them, or like change them after I forget what the actual thing is, because there's refinement and there's the item like changing. Was kind of like you got to a point in the story and the game's like, oh hey, you're now skilled enough to do this. Like, I don't know, I feel like they just locked too much stuff into the SP system just because I feel like they thought it would be weird for you to quote-unquote relearn how to do things. especially 3 games in a row. Which I can understand, but I feel like there was better ways of handling that than just being like, here, spend like 10,000 SP points to to learn something that basically you unlock that up. I feel like definitely sooner in the story. To be fair, I think you unlocked the restructuring thing with SP in the second game. It's just, I think it was also sooner when you were able to do it, and it was cheaper. But I think that's the other thing that's kind of throwing me off, is that, like, things that I consider basic features from the other games that were pretty quick to unlock, I feel. And these ones, like, takes a decent amount of investment. And I'm curious if it's because of the fact of the surprise quests, which can offer you a good amount of SP. If they felt with that, like, that would offset it. But in all honesty, like, also Discord's been bugging out. It's not recognizing when OBS is live, so it's not turning streamer mode on. It's pissing me off. Like, it's actually annoying me because I don't like having the below. I don't think you guys can hear it because I have like the sound audio split. But okay, why are those? But yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll stop like harping on that soapbox. Like, it's hard not to like get annoyed about it because it's such a recurring problem. See it now, like, I don't know if I push something and now the thing doesn't want to work. Doesn't even want to mark the, unless, oh, maybe it's because I'm in an unexplored area. Actually don't know how that works. Because this is the exploration list, I think, what it's called. Yeah, open exploration list. The marking might not work in areas that you haven't technically, quote unquote, explored. Interesting system. Slightly annoying, but nonetheless. Oh, no. Never mind. Never mind, it was just being weird. Oh, good. Yeah, okay, I don't understand why this one wasn't coded to just let me slide tackle under it. Yeah, I don't understand why in some cases they're like, yeah, you can slide under that, and then other cases they're like, no, don't. Bob and weave, baby, bob and weave. Abracadabra. Oh, this has actual stuff. I just don't know if anything in here will murder me. I'm just gonna treat it like everything in here will murder me.
長い間放置されているみたい
This
だ
is
な。
a boss fight.
とりゃ
何が入ってるかな。
何が手に入ったんだ？
それ
もうこんな時間か。あんまり無理しすぎないようにな。
Oh, there's a side little area to explore. Let's explore down that other side area, or if we get like full inventory, then we'll go back to base and make some upgrades. Finally, make some armor upgrades. Hopefully, we can make something pretty good.
届いてそれこの前フェデリーカにお菓子屋さんを案内してもらったんですよ。あれあれ、ずいぶんと仲良しになってるね。
ディアンのおかげかもしれませんね。
I mean, there was something special. Oh, there is.
ワクワクするよね。
いいものは見つかった？
To be honest, I probably should get around to exploring all the different landmarks.
こんなに大きな鉱山があるなら鉱石取り放題よね。
Alright.
どれにしようかな。
Finally, we can make Lydia now. I don't actually know how it's pronounced, that's just how I pronounce it.
入れる場所は入れる場所は
All of that, we didn't get anything good.
考えす なるほど。
Let's go again.
すげえ。これなら誰でも簡単に水晶の採取ができそうだな。
いいもの手に入るかな。どんな素材も無駄にならないからね。それ。
これも使えるのか。
Actually kind of worried that I wouldn't be able to weave it in between them. Crap. I was trying to dodge through all of them.
レント、一人突っ走らないでよ。
ライザ、 一丁やってやろうぜ。
これでおしまい。
I also don't like it because I think the monsters scale to your level, and that also annoys me.
終わりです。
パーティーすまね
炎を。はあ、よし。
Because this is definitely an area that we've been to like a long time ago, and we have upgrades for weapons and armor.
覚悟しなさい。
So we're dealing like next to no damage. So part of it is just because these guys are also like resistant to basically all of our damage. But they're also not dealing like a whole lot of damage, so it's probably not a big deal.
決めます。お願いパティ。炎。こっちの倒しました。
パーティーが一緒だと安心するよ。
せい。中止が空いてる。覚悟してください。剣に炎を。
パーティーすまね
切り裂きま。この敵隙だらけです。
どうだ
一気に畳みかけましょう。
お願いなら
いいぞ
こっち
パーティ
からだ。
ー。その調子でやれやれ。
それ使います。発動します。パーティーありがとね。それ。はっ。そりゃ。
終わりだ。
You recovered from that break pretty fast.
この。はっはっ。そりゃ。つくま。決めます。
どりゃ
炎。切り裂きます。問題はありませんでしたね。うまくやれた気がします。
Why did Ryza just like fucking take off at the speed of light? Nice. Yeah, I want to get that one. And then another increased CC at start. Well, to be honest, get all of them, but I'm going to prioritize the reduced core item wait time with then the CC at the start into max CC, and then get the 2 boost core item power, and then we'll have her all kept out. Pretty good. Pretty good. I was like, in the previous game, I didn't really get a chance to mess around with the core crystal system all that much, specifically because, well, I never really felt a need to use the items much, and it felt kind of clunky to use the items, so I just didn't use them. So it kind of just became a non-issue at the end of the...
何を使おう。さてと。
どこかに連れて行ってくれるみたいだ。
Barely.
さあさあ、集めちゃいましょうね。
とりあえず集めておくか。下手に採取するのも怖くなるくらい綺麗な水晶だらけだな。
ライザなら有効活用してくれるよね。
みんな、あいつを倒しに行くよ。準備はいい？ そこ魔物が集まってる。
I now understand why we got so few. It's just we're not getting a whole lot of Mordenite from them. Well, I mean, actually, we don't have that few Mordenite. Not getting anything with like we weren't getting anything with.
今はやめておこう。せーの。とりゃ石はさまざまな用途に使えます。集めておきましょう。
Man, I've been playing a bunch of Battlefront still. Battlefront 2. I'll play for like an hour or two. It's gotten to the point where I haven't even touched HOTS in a couple days because instead of playing like Heroes of the Storm, I'll go and play Battlefront. I'm just running around, just pew 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 pew. Finally unlocked all the upgrades for the gun I was using on Heavy, though I still need to get another like 200 kills before I can get the other gun that I want to try to mess around with. But bro, some of those supremacy battles take forever. I had one that took like an hour some change to get to finish it. I had another one that took like probably took more than an hour, but it ran way too late. I think I started it. No, I think it ran an hour and we still hadn't finished. Because I started it, I think at like 5:30, 5:45. And then it was like 6:30 and I was like, dog, I need to eat. My dog needs to be fed. Like, I just have to stop. But the kill counts were so high. They were just so high. And then I got like a sick flanking maneuver on like the second point fights that we had to do. So I was just farming kills. But it's just like, I just had to stop because I had shit to do. I'm like, brother. It was something else. Really fun though. It should just took way too long. Cause some of the so if you haven't played Battlefront 2, Supremacy is like the control mode basically of Battlefield or Conquest mode. And the way they have it set up is that if you're playing in the Age of Republic, I don't know, I think some of the other ones also have it, but the Age of Republic is the big one. Where the way it works is, if you have, oh wait, I was gonna get... Or degen. You have a map that has 5 points, and whatever team holds 3 or more points gains like progress on a bar, that once you hit 100%, you then get some time to board transports that would then buy you extra time in the next phase, where you have to then capture a point and then destroy objectives in order to win. And in order to finish the fight, you have to destroy the objective. If you don't destroy the objective, what happens is that you get sent back down to the 5 conquest points, where you have to again hold 3 or more to fill up the bar. And if you're in a game where it's like relatively even and like the points are going back and forth and people aren't, you're not destroying like the cores, you're just constantly going battlefield, ship, battlefield, other ship, battlefield, back to first ship, battlefield, back to it was just, bro, it takes forever. It's fun though. But man, when it's definitely not the mode if you're just trying to get in. Get a couple quick pew-pews. To be fair, sometimes they are pretty fast. Because sometimes you just get completely railed, or you're completely steamrolling the enemy team. Because the matchmaking is basically non-existent. I've had a game before where the enemy team had like one squad's worth. Oops, a squad's worth of of just max level players, while we had like one dude at like level 100s. Well, prestige level 100 something, which I think like the highest level is actually, it's like technically 1,000 with the prestiges. So when they're max, that's someone who's played the shit out of that game. And then like you have a whole squad of them on one side, and then our side it was like there was like I think one or two dudes that were prestige, and the rest of us just had regular levels, or like, you know, at the final prestige, and the rest of us were just like regular levels. And that game was rough. That game was so rough, because like the guys on that squad would get like the heroes, like the I think at the time, I think they were on the, I think we were the separatists, so they got the Jedis, and like they just wouldn't die because they understood like all the ins and outs, like all the intricacies of how to like use the mechanics and abuse them and like play the game. That is pretty bad. That is pretty bad. It's kind of annoying, honestly, because it's just like when you got a dude who's like on one of the Jedis or the Sith Lords, you're kind of just fucked. You're kind of fucked unless they're already like half dead and they're just really bad. Or like if they jump in on you and you have like a team of people that know what they're doing, like around you. Because if you're on the side of the clones, you have the commando reinforcement, which apparently is pretty good at dealing with heroes, because you can knock them down and then just everybody can just shoot them while they're knocked down, so they can't block any of the shots. But I don't think the separatists have like their own version of that, aside from just shooting missiles at them and hoping it hits. Which, to be honest, I've tried shooting those rockets and I am apparently really bad at it. But it's been fun though. It's fun to mess around with. Gives me a big happy fun times. I miss playing a Star Wars game. To be fair, I do have Lego Star Wars. We might do a playthrough of that. I got it off of Epic. Epic being the bros. Honestly, I'd say in the last like year, they've had some really good games that they've been giving out. Both like big name games and just like small little indie games that I never would have gotten, but upon obtaining them and like trying them out, I was like, oh, these are actually kind of cool. How much does it cost to get that? Item rebuilding is 2.7k. We're getting that next. Are you getting item ratio? SP. We're getting that, and I don't remember if I got the other +1. Oh, we did. We got both of them, but it's definitely probably going to be this into this. Into probably grabbing like these two. So that's only another 1,500. And then grabbing this one down here later. And then going back up and grabbing these, like one of these, just to be able to add another, just to be able to kind of make our way through stuff.
せーの。足に何かのトゲが。
腫れてたりしないか？毒があるものは早めに対処した方がいい。
へえ、さすが詳しいですね。
いい時間になってきたね。一旦お昼休憩にする？
Oh my god, I'm just trying to gather! Get the fuck away from me! Fucking annoying! Oh my god, and they deal so much damage.
今なら鍵を作れるんじゃないですか。お願いパティ。そこやめろ。決めました。炎のケース見せてあげよう。切り裂きます。
To be fair, at least we also deal a lot of damage because they don't resist anything from us.
今気をつけて。
よいしょ、しがいてる。決めます。
まだまだ。
炎
終わりだ。
隙だらけです。一気に畳みかけましょう。飛んでけ。さすがだね。
弾けろ。
Wait, do we know? Does the Bravely default remaster come out with the Switch 2, or is it after the Switch 2?
見せてあげる。せーの。近づけないでしょ。飛んでけ。隙だらけです。さあ、一気に畳みかけましょう。
パーティーが一緒だと安心するよ。
そこよ。それこな。
どうだ。
終わりです。お願いパティ。
とどめだ。
問題はありませんでしたね。まだまだ強くなれそう。
よーし、まだまだ強くなれるぜ。どうにかって感じだな。
Okay, surely we should definitely get enough.
学園
How
で
about
学び
that
はした
for
が、想像以上に偏僻な場所だな。
like something half decent?
どれにしようかな。入れる場所は。
Well, nothing, brother. Oh, never mind. There it is. Positive. And even then, it's only one. Jeez Louise. Oh wow. The same one has both traits. It's actually kind of funny.
入れる場所は。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。材料は。入れる場所は。どこに入れよう。材料は。考えすぎかな。マテリアル感解放。
Not bad, honestly.
こんな感じ。よーし、いけ。
Not bad. Not the best, but also not the
何
worst.
作ろうかな。入れる場所
They
は
also make another one that's just like, yeah, just attack up. And then we didn't see it.
うーん
Attack charge club.
どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。入れる場所はうーん
Oh,
材料は考えすぎかな。鍵の出番ね。
wait, that means we have to do the
鍵
morph
の出番
then
ね。
to unlock Golteria and
どこ
Goldenite.
に入れよう。
Yeah.
鍵の出番ね。考えすぎかな。
We have to unlock that anyway.
材料はレベルアップ。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。マテリアル感解放。こんな感じかな。
Actually, give me the Fenrir. Let's go with it.
レベルアップ。こんな感じか。よーし行け。何つ
How much was it? Was it 700? Yeah, 700.
何作ろうかな。
Alright. Foreign
入れる場
armor.
所は考えすぎかな。必要なのは
Yeah, this is gonna be expensive.
よーし行け。必要なのはどれにしようかな。何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。まだまだすごくなるかも。
Hmm. Oh, here we go. Chip tip. Provides a unique effect, so we won't use that though.
どこに入れよう。
Okay.
材
Want the
料
mark of aggression for sure.
材料は何入れようかな。入れる場所は入れる場所は
Oh wait, we
入れる
didn't
場所
grab
は
crates. Oops.
何入れようかな。
Almost forgot one of the most important things to grab.
レベルアップ。何入れようかな。 どれにしようかな。よーし行け。何作る。
And skill tree. Got link morph. And now I try to get 2,000 so we can get the item rebuilding. Here we go.
何
So
作
we
ろう
gains
か
fall
な。
into a special category called core ingredients. Has various changes to material loop and bring new effects.
何入れようかな。入れる場所は材料はちょっと効果を変えちゃおうかな。ここをこうして、はい、今だ。
Oh. Kinda cool.
.材料はどれにしようかな。よーし行け。何作ろうかな。
And I think with that we can unlock.
どこに入れよう。考えすぎかな。材料は考えすぎかな。材料はどこに入れよう。
Oh wait, no, is it because it's...
何
Oh
入れ
yeah,
よう
it's
かな。
quality over 100. That's what was locking us out of it.
材料はレベルアップ。材料は
Because we're gonna, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need this for the items down the line.
入れる場所は材料はどこに入れよう。入れる場所はどれにしようかな。よーし行け。
Can I unlock the...
どれにしようかな。どこに入れよう。
recipe? Recipe's all the way down this way, isn't it? Yeah.
何入れようかな。どこに入れよう。入れる場所はなんか変わるかも。どこに入れよう。材料は入れる場所は何入れようかな。入れる場所は材
Oh
料は
nice, I'm glad I had that.
まだまだすごくなるかも。 こんな感じかな。どこに入れよう。
Yeah, this is why a lot of times with the gathering stuff, I don't dismember them or dismantle them.
こんな感じ。よーし、いけ。
Because oftentimes in future recipes, they're kind of hated. Because I'm thinking proper chopping is the third
どれ
level
にし
one.
ようかな。何入れようかな。入れる場所は。何入れようかな。まだまだすごくなるかも。
Have to wait. Not good on it. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do.
解放。
I was like, I don't need to waste something that good on it. Looks back, it's like, oh, never mind. Sweet. I lied. Actually, I don't even think that's that good.
レベルアップ。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。入れる場所は。なんか変わるかも。材料は。入れる場所は。何入れようかな。レベルアップ。
We're gonna have to do some runs of
いい感じじゃない？材料は。
of the other one to. Well, actually, no. I need to use both of these because both of those were just there. I made 2 of those just for like specifically to just use as burner.
どれにしようかな。何つ
Okay, for sure we can now swap the axe out, then do the turn in for the other quest. Gathering up small is worth losing. That's fine.
どこに行きますか？
So now, I think it was. Over here? There is a quest we had for someone who wanted the capable chopping. Oh wait, can we not turn it in anymore? I guess not. Oh,
どこ行くんだ？
let's go back to Kirkin Island real quick. I want to see the inn that got built. We gotta go to the trades, whatever, guild lady house thingamajig to grab that one. See what that quest wants us to do. Oh, also let me like not forget to Howdy, her new armor. We go from 49 defense to 64 with 22 attack. Oh, did I really never get? Oh wow, I'm trolling. I never gave her the better one out of the two. Vicious.
これで平気だと。これでよし。
I don't think I have goat's milk, so it's not that bad. Something I'm not going to use for an item I don't have.
随分と大きいのができたね。ここまでとは思わなかったわ。
くそ、俺もこっちの宿に移ろうかな。
確かに随分と立派なものが完成したようじゃな。
ちょっと大きすぎかな。
この村に来る者たちに向けて作られた宿じゃ。これくらい立派でもよかろう。
He's like, nah, brings more money.
なあ、これほどの変化を受け入れられるのに、どうして炭水化装置に対しては否定的なんだ。あれの性能については、この島で暮らしているあんたならよくわかっているはずだが。
水源が消えてからというもの、あの炭水化装置が村に与えた恩恵の大きさは重々理解しておる。だが炭水化装置を通した水を使ったことで村に悪い変化が起きているのじゃ。
おいおい、いくらなんでもそんな言いがかりは。
その証拠に空間フルーツの味が以前に比べて落ちてきている。
確かに最近ちょっと変わったかもとは思ったけど、炭水化装置のせいだなんて。
ライザ、五郎の話は本当だよ。それに味が変わったのはつい最近じゃない。4年前から少しずつ変わっているんだ。
水源がなくなって水質が変わったのが原因さ。空間フルーツは変化に敏感な果物だからね。
けれど水源がなくなった以上は味が変わるのも当然のことだからね。私たち農家は今の状況を受け入れてこれ以上味が落ちないように頑張るだけさ。
そんな、まさか
I mean, but
になってたなんて。
wouldn't it be possible to just make like a specific spot for desalinization?
どうにかしなくちゃ。
Right, like, be like, alright, this specific well is like, you know, does the desalinization process, but the rest, like, you just leave the original water source, like, alone. I feel like that's like something pretty, pretty capable, you know?
私の里とは違う匂いがする。かすかに甘い感じの。
Honestly, I didn't expect a continuation for that. Also, I mean, like, if it's been happening over years, then how do we know that the desalinization will make it worse?
そうだよ。
Oh, she's back on her tuning nonsense again.
作り上げた秘密の隠れ家だよ。
昔は俺らもいろいろやらかしてたからな。村の大人たちに目をつけられてたんだよな。
そう。それで大人たちに邪魔されず、好きなことをするために作った場所がここ。
そうやって考えると、俺たち何も懲りてなかったんだな。おとなしくなれよって感じだ。
今さらそんなこと言ってるの？もう
あれから4年も経ったんだね。その割には随分綺麗なままだけど。
Oh.
その間ずっと私が管理してたからね。
So it was because of the thing. Okay, that makes more sense now. Honestly, I think this is the first time we've actually gotten full confirmation of the actual amount of time it's been since we started this whole endeavor.
こういう隠れ家が欲しかった。こんなの誰もの
Yeah, no, I
夢だ
don't know.
ろ。
I feel like
わかるぜ。
I feel like you could still be like, well, we'll just desalinate this specific spot over here and not this spot over here. And so if you're gonna do the farming, you take this water, and if you're not gonna do the farming, you drink over here.
ゆくゆくは自分で作りたいんだろうけど、それまではここで秘密基地の秘密感を感じるといいよ。
本当か、ライザネ。わかった。じゃあ。
It's like, whoa, now, cemetery.
どうしたのライザ？何か嬉しいことでもあったの？
ちょっと思い出してた。4年前の夏はこんな感じだったなーって。
言われてみれば、みんなでここを作ってからよく集まっておしゃべりとかしてたよね。
苦労して作ったのにひと夏しか使えなかったのが残念だったな。
今じゃ隠れ家じゃなくて完全にライザのアトリエになっちまってるからな。
掃除とか修理とか一人でやるの大変なのよ。年に一度は帰ってきなさいよ。
そういや、この隠れ家ってのはもともとあった廃屋を改装して作ったとか言ってたな。今更だが勝手に使っていて問題ないのか？廃屋とはいえ持ち主がいないわけでもないだろう。
村の人たちからは何も言われたことないけど。
当たり前だ。ここは島の外なんだぞ。所有者が島の人間なわけあるか。
クリント王国時代から残ってるんだぜ。所有者なんかとっくの昔にいなくなってるだろ
う。でもこの家ってどんな人が使ってたのかな？
作りかけの地図とか宝の地図なんかが置きっぱなしになってたよね。
確かに。謎だな。
そんな怪しい廃屋だったとは。お前ら少しは警戒しろよ。
It's fine.
空間フルーツの味が4年前から変わり始めてたなんて、もっと早く気づくべきだったのに。
If it was gonna chain it together, should have just chained all of the cutscenes.
ねえライザ、ちょっと頼み事があるんだけどいいかな？
どうしたのタオ？珍しいね。
まあね。実は釣り竿が欲しくてさ。できればすごく上手で
Please go deep sea fishing.
いいんだけど。
He wants to catch the marlins.
なんで急にそんなものを？
それがね、今まで使ってたやつが真っ二つに折れちゃってさ。
あ、そうなんだ。それで釣り竿が欲しくなったってわけね。タオはこれから釣りする予定があるの？
予定があるってわけじゃないけど、ほら僕らって今までも釣りはよくしてたじゃない？
島の人間なら釣りは誰もが通る道だしね。私も最近はそんなにやってないけど。
僕にとっては本を読んだり考え事をしたりするのに釣りは最適なんだ。空き時間を同時に活用できるって感じがすごく得をした気分になる。
Turn healing higher, a little higher level, and then just keep those on Ryza and Lent. Because I think that's probably why they died to that and then died prior.
かかりやすいとか特別な性能はいらない。高級じゃなくていいから、とにかく丈夫であれば何でもいいんだ。そういう釣り竿を用意できないかな？
なるほどね。わかった。やってみるよ。
ありがとうライザ、助かるよ。
何作ろうかな。 入れる場所はまだまだすごくなるかも。
I feel like I should be able to better aim it.
考えすぎかな。どこに入れよう。レベルアップ。入れる場所はどこに入れよう。何入れようかな。何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。入れる場所は何入れようかな。
I don't want to burn this on.
入れる場所は何入れようかな。考えすぎかな。材料は入れる場所は考えすぎかな。材料はまだまだすごくなるかも。いい感じじゃない。よし、行け。
Oh, there we go. I did upgrade to 2. I was about to say, I'm like, there's no way. There's just no way.
再利用よね。たくさん作っとこうかな。よし、行け。
Wait, 6.
必要なのは何作ろうかな。どこに入れよう。レベルアップ。どこに入れよう。何入れようかな。レベル材料はレベルアップ。
Wait, where's the Much as I don't want to burn a thing for it, we kind of have
レベ
to.
ルアップ。どこに入れよう。入れる場所はいい感じじゃない。よし、行け。
What would it cost to
何作ろうかな。
duplicate
必要
that?
なのは
More than I have, unfortunately.
これも再利用よね。
Alright, we'll put that on Lent instead of the ring, I guess. Yeah, it gives him more defense. Yeah, I think I should just grab it and just duplicate it. Alright, we're gonna go grab the blue quest and the Sardonica. Sardonica. And then we'll wrap it up for the night. I still need to, like, the problem is that, like, we just have to farm SP, because I still need, I need to get the item restructure one, and then I still need to get, whatchamacallit, the rose one, the rose cloth. I was thinking I need that for both to make Ryza's armor, and I think I need it for Lance armor.
どうしても町の仕事が気になってしまって。そっか。重要な立場だもんね。何か仕事が残ってるの？実は、はい。100年祭に向けた企画？
世紀の彫像とは別にってことだよな。
そうです。せっかくの記念祭ですから街をもっと盛り上げるいい案はないかと。でもそれを思いつかないまま
今に至ると。
盛り上げるか。この街ならやっぱり何か作るのがいいのかな。
だな。俺らはプロじゃないが、だからこそ見えるものもあるだろう。
皆さん？ほら、こういうのはみんなで考えた方がいいアイディアが出ることもあるじゃん。私たちも協力するからさ、みんなで何か考えようよ。
Our friendship, how?
ありがとうございます。工房に行きましょう。過去の品から何か手がかりが得られるかも。何か記念になるようなものがいいよね。この街の魅力を伝えられるよ
うな。ずいぶん年季を感じる図板だな。
何か見つけたの？これはなんだろう、これ。
ランプか何かだろうな。フェデリーカ、わかるか？
いいえ、私も見たことは。アンナ、少しいいですか？どう？いえ、すみません。正直、私も。二人ともわからないなんて。でも、
Also with them top tier snooping abilities.
はい。近年の流行とも違う独特な。この図板について調べてもらえますか？かしこまりました。私たちも調べてみない？作者不明の図板、ちょっと気になるかも。
アルベルタなら何か知ってたりしないか？
今は何の手がかりもないし、少しでも可能性があるなら聞きに行ってみよう。
Wait, which one's Alberta again?
この工房、もうちょっと整理した方がいいかもね。
どこか行くのか
？I'll remember who Alberta was. I guess we'll find out next time. Dude, I'm thinking... Oh, right, we needed pony leather as well.
何入れようかな。入れる材料は考えすぎかな。
Two for mark section 4.
何入れようか
Need
な。
trades.
レベルアップ。何入れようかな。材料は考えすぎかな。
We have 2.
材料は
Yeah, we could toss that in there and get the swelling. Oh, actually?
材料は
Where's the infinite vigor? Finally put that ingot to use. Finally can put that ingot to use, man.
よし、行け。何作ろうか。
That should be a pretty decent upgrade for luck. Defense 21, defense 50. Huge. Yeah, infinite vigor is something I should have put into patties also. I just completely forgot about it, which is no bueno. I have to remember probably go get another golem core and try to fit it in once we unlock the item restructure thing, rebuilding, which we're close. We're 700 off. And then I need to get like 1200 for that. I'm gonna at least like try to get these two, because the levels go up pretty fast. So it'll be like the next like 4200 points are basically, we know what we're gonna get. Or not even, the next like 6.2k. We know, because it's gonna be 2000 for this, then 1500 for that, another 1500 for the second weapons, see what they need, and then another 1200 for sorcery rows, and then probably just grab this just in case, just to see what's over there. Yeah, I just find it really odd because it feels like I feel like if I grab any of this other, which I mean we need to go down this way to finish that one, but I feel like just trying to grab anything else right now is just kind of trolling. But I also still need to grab all of this, so that's just better. But that'll be future Mello's problem. For now, I think that's what we'll call it. So thank you everybody for watching now. I do appreciate it. It was early in the day if you have a good day. It was late in the day if you hope you rest well. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.